Shana Tova and Shabbat Shalom. What a strange year. The strangeness, no doubt, will linger. We have been tested in ways we had thought unimaginable. I pray that this Erev Rosh Hashanah finds you and yours safe and well. It is remarkable how Mount Zion has been able to adapt. Technology is value neutral. How we use it gives its meaning. I was reminded of this on May during the annual meeting. I opened the Zoom, and as people arrived, my eyes filled with tears of gratitude just to see the smiling faces. We acknowledge that we are not what we were, but what we are and what we will be promises sacred community. The credit for these changes lands squarely on the shoulders of our clergy and leadership, administrative, and building teams. In March, we moved to online, and Zoom and Zooming became part of our vocabulary. In years past, preparation for the High Holy Days was always a process requiring time and attention to detail. This year, words cannot begin to describe the arduous and new processes Mount Zion's teams are embracing to make all of this happen. To our clergy, leadership, administrative, and building teams, thank you. Thank you for leading us, for keeping our Jewish community strong, and for doing so with compassion. As well, I am blessed to be surrounded by talented people on the board of directors. They confront the challenges we face with intelligence and good faith. I am so proud of this board, and I thank you for your service. A year ago, I announced the four areas I wanted to address while president: security, tzedek, interfaith households, and youth leadership. As a community, we've made progress in all 4 areas. Although the building remains closed, Shomrim, our volunteer watchguards, continue daily to walk the grounds. My thanks to Safety Committee Chair David Knapp and Shomrim organizer Dan Scheibel for their steadfast work. Tzedek and social action remains a centerpiece of Mount Zion life. The Tzedek Committee, led by Diana Dean and Vic Rosenthal, began a summer campaign that will continue into the fall as they speak with congregants about their concerns regarding immigration, environmental, and racial justice. If you would like to have a conversation with a Tzedek Committee member, please let me know or contact the clergy, and we'll put you in touch. The conversations have been meaningful, and they want to hear your thoughts. This past annual meeting, congregants voted to approve changes to our bylaws, expanding the role of non-Jewish members. And this year, led by Jessica Griffith and President-elect Michael Wall, we are considering further changes to honor our fellow travelers. Finally, Mount Zion Youth continue to be a source of hope. Led by Rebecca Richmond, sporty president, we have added a youth update to each board meeting to hear the important work our youth are doing. I will hold these matters before the board and myself, and I ask you to hold me accountable. Despite the pandemic, the financial health of Mount Zion is strong. For the first time, our members committed over $1 million in dues. The Make Firm Our Steps endowment campaign is close to making its goal. The coming annual campaign will be honoring our executive director, Larry Solomon's 10 years at Mount Zion, and continues to be funded generously by you. I'm proud of our board, with support from our staff, for guiding us through a challenging budgeting process during this pandemic, for stepping up to support personally, and for their commitment to place Mount Zion on firm footing for our future. During the High Holy Days, we encourage all donations to go outside our walls to causes in our broader community. Please give generously to the Yom Kippur Appeal, which is on our website. Our future promises to be bright. At the August 30th retreat, we began our newest kivun, Kivun la'atid, our direction for the future. What do we want Mount Zion to be in the future? This is a challenging question that defies simple answers. Please join us as we ponder Mount Zion's future at our next Kehillah Council, a gathering of the board, committee chairs, past presidents, and interested congregants on 8 December. You should have a voice in shaping this community's future. And finally, about the strangeness with which I began. Alan Marinas, a Musar teacher, suggests that the central statement of faith in Judaism is the Shema. Only in silence is it possible to hear. Within this strangeness, that silence is hard to achieve amidst the noise and clutter. However, Paulo Neruda captures the benefit of silence in his poem, A Callarse. The poet asks us all to stop speaking for just 1 second. And if we could, the poet proclaims, it would be an exotic moment, without rush, without engines. We would all be together in a sudden strangeness. During these strange times, let us all be together as one community. Let us hear the Shema afresh. Let us support one another, honor our past, and act to make the future we seek. Shana Tova and Shabbat Shalom.